peak week. What are we trying to achieve? How do we go about it? And is there really any magic in peak week? This was a really confusing topic for me before I ever competed, because there was so much rubbish flying around the internet. So as a non-competitor, someone that's never competed, obviously I was researching and watching YouTube videos and Googling it. And the rubbish that I used to hear was just crazy. Now that I've actually done so many shows, the rubbish that I heard was absolutely crazy. You know, my body's going to change now. It's peak week. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And watch, everything's going to be different. It's absolutely rubbish. So what are we trying to achieve? So basically, if you've ever been shredded, when you wake up first thing in the morning and you look yourself in the mirror, you're nice and dry. You can see all the cuts in your legs. You can see the striations in your chest, your shoulders, etc. But at the same time, you haven't eaten anything, so you're a little bit flat. The muscles look a bit soft and you haven't really got that pump, that full look. As you go on throughout the day, obviously you're eating some food, you're having some water, so your muscles start filling up. But at the same time, you start losing those striations in the shoulders, in the chest, the lines in your legs start fading. So what we're trying to achieve is somewhere in the middle, where you can still see the cuts, legs, striation in your chest, but you're not flat like you are in the morning. You're a little bit fuller. So that's the only thing really that we're trying to achieve. And yes, there is a little bit of water manipulation that goes on in the final week. Salt, you can sort of manipulate that a little bit. There's herbal diuretics you can take. There's vitamin C, high dose vitamin C. Some people take Diazide, which is a pharmaceutical diuretic, which I do not recommend. That's probably only suitable for very big bodybuilders who are very experienced and who are trying to get their pro card. Most people will not need that, and that's not something that I'm going to discuss because I think it's dangerous. So high dose vitamin C, last day before the show, a herbal diuretic like H2O Remove is perfectly fine. Combine that with some salt manipulation and some water manipulation and you're going to be good to go. The main thing is that you have to be shredded. So, I mean, think about it logically. If it's taking you 12, 16 weeks to get shredded and you're in the final week, how are you going to suddenly magically change if it's taking you 12 weeks to get this far? And if you're looking good 1 week out, why would you want to change anything anyway? Because everything that you've done so far is working, you're looking good. All you need to do is a few little manipulations so that you're about 5% better. Okay, there's not going to be any magic. You know, I'm not going to suddenly go to sleep as Jav and on peak week, I'm going to wake up as Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's not going to happen. So there's only a little sort of percentage improvement, but you can fuck it up. If you start doing all these things, you start listening to different people and trying to get the magic going, you can fuck it up. So instead of being that 5% better, you'll probably be 30 or 40% worse. Okay guys, hope that helped. That's a little bit of a brief intro into peak week. So don't do anything crazy, just a few little manipulations at the end, just so you can look a little bit better.